So you're telling me you're basing where you're gonna go off of who has restock?
Who has the
restock
restock
and drink?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why that's so wrong.
But like, there's still Donna Kelsey, so we all gotta just remember that.
Yo,
Taylor Swift's
Mama
hand.
Kelsey is
Taylor Swift's hand.
goat.
Mama Kelsey is the goat. She's up
the
there.
13,000 different accidents throughout the hour.
Get me away from her.
I tried, but I was like, I can't go around her. She's gonna hit
There
me.
was someone.
But going back, like, you're an amazing presser. Both of you. You guys are built to press.
You are really impressive.
I would.
You are an impressive.
I was probably one of the worst pressers I knew when I was in like beginning of college and just in high school. Like with benching, my benches never really got there, and then all of a sudden now it just clicked. And
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Big Man's Community Podcast. I'm your host, Matthew J. Lepore, and I am on with two gentlemen that we're going to have a day tomorrow. Mr. Cody, Mr. Destin. Now listen.
Great day.
Great day.
As you guys see, this isn't the normal studio. There's no green screen behind me. There's no soundproofing, all this kind of stuff.
People are probably trying to sleep next to us.
People probably trying to sleep next. You know what's crazy?
I don't care.
I was crazy once.
You're still crazy.
They locked me in a room.
A rubber room.
A rubber room full of rats.
Lots of
Rats make me
rats?
crazy.
Rats would be crazy.
Really crazy?
Really crazy.
That's crazy.
Okay. And
But just to kind of kick it off. So, tomorrow, big day.
Vikings.
We're Vikings, boys.
We are Vikings tomorrow. Which is interesting because we're not even in the PA. We're in Maryland right now.
Correct.
See, that's weird.
3.5 hours
Nice
away
little
from the
drive.
normal studio.
Yeah.
So, now, Destin, this is like your first big sanctioned comp, right? So, kind of prepping for this and being like relatively new to Strongman, like, what are you thinking tomorrow?
I'm excited.
Good.
I'm looking forward to just getting after it. I'm really looking forward to this block because I've been working at it a lot.
Yeah,
I fucking suck at the block.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'm ass.
It's
Dude,
a certain.
I was just in shorts, and you could see my bruise. It's about yay big.
But I mean, it's just time to have a day and be Vikings, boys.
Yeah.
You should have gotten killed, dude.
And then we're going to
I know.
VikingCon
I mean,
after.
yeah, we do get to go see some cool Viking shit.
I'm gonna buy a
I
battle
could've got
axe.
kill. I got these pajama pants. I mean, I might be able to figure it out.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Plus, I mean, not everyone wears a kilt. I mean, like, there's been a lot of comps that I've gone to and competed in where like people just wear kilts just to wear a kilt.
Larry wore his fucking onesie. He's wearing his onesie tomorrow.
Yeah, is Snorlax again or something?
Nah,
new?
something different.
New? Oh,
I heard it was a unicorn.
So-
Rumors.
I'm feeling like he's like on the chop. Like
Is he
Pokemon,
staying
man.
over? Is he?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him. I haven't talked to him since
Sunday.
Thursday or Sunday. Yeah, when the last time.
No, but listen. Speaking about Sundays, dude, I know I talked to you about. Whoa.
This
English.
isn't SIS, dude.
This isn't Stuttering in Silence. The other podcast, shameless plug. Yeah. So like, I was telling you guys at dinner like a while ago. It's really cool. That all you guys from PAC came
And
with
Lions
us.
Den.
And Lions Den too, which is wild, dude. Like, a lot of places aren't up as they used to be.
Well, supposedly Zach was supposed to be competing at this one.
Yeah.
What I heard from
Amy
Marissa or Amy.
Amy
one
was
of
saying that. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I think he was looking to like, kind of like get back, into doing like
Thank
comps and stuff
God.
like that. But
You would have been in my weight class.
He'd be alright.
he's a monster.
I know. It's okay.
It's alright. I have Ziggy tomorrow, so it'll be.
Yeah, he has.
And Mauser, who.
He has a
Yeah.
guy named Mauser.
Yeah, dude, I think it's either the son or the grandson of the dude who created the Mauser block is competing in your weight class.
Something like that.
That's just not fair.
Guess what?
He
though?
better be, dude. He better be gas at that. But if he is bad at that event,
Be a little upset.
it'd be sad.
Well, see, Zig and I have this whole thing planned. We're like, he's gonna win this event. I have to win this and knock him out, and then it's him and I, and it's like a whole like.
Yeah, but you have to be good enough to compete with Ryan Ziegler,
Yeah, I
Goat.
know.
the GOAT,
Him himself.
I will.
Timothy Jones.
I will say though, I do have to hats off to him though, because when him and I were doing a podcast like the other day, which I'm sure you guys listened to.
Amazing podcast. That
Music-
shit was amazing.
Music Muscle and Second Chances. That was pretty dope.
That was a great name too. I have
yeah,
to
that
admit,
was-
a
yeah.
pretty good name.
Yeah, man. Thanks, dude.
Wasn't just bowling with Gio.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, there's been some wild shit with that man.
Yeah.
But like, it's pretty cool how you can have someone who like it competes at a high level and is like very genuine and goes, "Hey, I really want like that's like he's like
I
he
want you
said
to beat
before
me."
he's like, I want you to beat me."
Yeah.
In everything.
In
He
everything.
wants everyone to be better than him in every way, and that's an admirable thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this sport too. Like, this is the first time I've ever seen something where you're at a comp somewhere and you're literally yelling, "Beat me!"
Yeah.
Like, I want you to beat me.
Yeah.
There's no like thought about it. It's just support. Like
Or
it's
me
like a
yelling
community.
at Ziggy, "Run to the fridge."
Yeah,
When
take
you
off.
when we were both yelling at him.
Wheels.
Well, see, that was what was wild too. Is like on like Sunday, yo, I was coming at you, but not in like a negative way. But I wanted you to get that sandbag. I was screaming.
Dude,
I
that
know.
sandbag felt so happy. Dude,
Yes.
me and him worked such a hard day. Like, I didn't get out of work until 4:15. I pulled out of the parking lot at work, and then I was at Strongman at 11 after not going to bed till probably 5:30.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there are some days where I get home and, like, I'm still trying to wind down from the day, and I hear birds chirping.
Oh
I'm
my.
like, bruh.
You gotta go to your man's. Like 2,000 milligrams caffeine. You just push through the days.
Yo, people
No,
were
bro.
yo, listen,
Bro, should be roasted. If anyone
yeah,
hasn't
like that's,
So-
that
yet,
you have to.
So for everyone out there, yo, people like were like, they were like sending me like things for like hearts or like, you know, they're trying to figure out like my weight or
They're trying
whatever.
to
'Cause I
become your
saw my weight on here
cardiologist.
before. And like, yeah, I'm like, listen, I'm cool, I'm fine, but yeah,
At
people were like
24.
2,000. I'm like, yeah, I mean, like,
and 24.
hey man, it just be like that. You don't
Imagine when he gets to 26 and he starts having heart palpitations.
It's like why is this?
Why are
happening?
my
I don't
lungs expanding all of a sudden, like completely?
Well, it
man,
totally
my
wasn't
rib cage
the,
hurts.
The 5 rains I've shotgunned at work in an 8 hour. Like
Bro, I
15
watch
hour,
this
whatever
man
day you
at
have.
work shotgun a rain and then open another rain.
got
to sip on.
Because you got to sip on it. Yeah, exactly.
You gotta sip on that shit.
The
isn't
first
like-
one's just to get it in your system, so then you have caffeine.
Second one's just for the flavor.
Yeah.
That orange creamsicle.
White gummy bear.
Oh.
Gas.
Don't tell me that. Don't say that.
Stop.
His favorite flavor is the rainbow sherbet.
Your favorite
No.
flavor is rainbow sherbet.
Yeah.
What are you 60?
Yeah. Wait.
Or three. It's either 60 or 3.
Yeah,
No
there's no
between.
in between.
Listen.
What does he
All I'm
want,
saying
some
is,
tapioca?
you guys just don't understand what I'm trying to get to you as. Is like white gummy bear. It tastes like it has like a chalky like protein.
Have you ever had the actual white gummy bears?
No.
You
How?
need to.
I'm an adult.
Wait, bro.
No, you're not.
No, he's acting like tapioca is his next favorite rain
Right.
flavor.
Yo, listen, bro. Is that a thing?
They have tapioca. I heard they have.
I mean,
tapioca
at 2,000
protein.
milligrams a day, I hope you know every flavor.
Yeah,
of
you
every
gotta know
drink.
everything.
Well, I also, you know what's, all right, listen, don't judge me.
Does
for
his
this.
pre-workout before
I
he goes
know
to
the
bed.
rotations of when they get their stuff from Wawa to when they'll get their reins back, or
So you know when they get restocked.
yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I know which ones are good.
That's ridiculous.
Bro.
So like if I take Ridge, I'll take Ridge down and I'll go to that Wawa. But if I have to go to Rofo, then I'll just take the extra 2 minutes.
So you're telling me you're basing where you're gonna go off of who has restocked?
Who has the
The
restock
caffeinated
and
drink
range?
you
yeah, I don't understand why that's so wrong.
Because
That's-
you have
no, that's-
2,000 milligrams of caffeine a day.
Yeah, like do you buy in bulk or
Yeah,
It's
like-
not a
single use?
day.
You
Like
might as
it's
well just go to Costco.
It's not like a day. It's not like we're like every day it's 2,000. But like it gets.
That's like 10 Celsius a day. So you might as well just go buy like a pallet of Celsius.
Yeah, but they're only 200 milligrams.
Yeah, that's
so
why
then
it's
he
like-
has to
he has to drink
drink.
like 20.
Yeah.
No, Tim was right.
Tim was right, but
yeah,
like,
but
to
like
get
no,
the same
like,
effect
he's
of
gonna
the
have to-
rains.
Yeah, he's gonna want to.
Yeah.
It'd be up to
Anyways,
4,000 in one day.
So you,
Yeah.
my friend, are excited about that Mauser block.
Yes.
Trying to get away from me getting roasted.
Back
And
to
then
Strongman.
Cody. So then for tomorrow, right? This is your third comp.
Yeah, first
Right.
one in open.
First one at open.
Yeah.
So
Not being in last is my ultimate goal.
Dope.
Switching from novice to
Great
open.
goal. Great goal.
I mean, switching from novice to open, it's a huge gap.
got you. Yeah.
And 2 of the events I am not thinking I'm going to do well on.
So which one do you think you're gonna do the best on?
Frame deadlift.
That'd be pretty dope.
I'm shooting for over 7.
Nice.
I've gotten 675 in training with the same system as the comp
Yeah.
tomorrow. The 1 rep, add 50 pounds.
Yeah.
1 rep, add 50 pounds. But I mean, Sunday we failed at 675.
Yeah.
But like we all did, and
Like
Everyone was
everyone
rough.
was like,
Everyone was
we're
just
tired.
pooped.
Our bodies are beat up, dude. I only lifted on Sunday, and then I
That
did
was
some
it.
like recovery on Thursday.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's some
Tomorrow morning,
stretching.
I gotta make sure I stretch a shit ton.
Stretch.
I gotta warm up
stretch.
properly, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Monday.
My
was the only
body's
day I
probably
went-
cold as a motherfucker.
I went and I did like just some like light accessories.
Yeah, that was the only
that
day you
Zach
lifted was
had.
Monday.
Yeah, and then I was like, because Zach was like, yo, he hit me up basically Wednesday. He's like, yo, last day you fucking touch any kind of weight, don't even go in. Like, think about it, and then throw it out the window. I'm like, can do.
Yeah, he did that on Tuesday too, though.
Yeah.
He's
It was-
like, I ain't
yeah.
doing shit.
Yeah, nothing wrong with rest. I mean, you need
Nah, dude.
So-
in our profession, it's hard to get like proper sleep, proper
True.
Yo,
nutrition.
Ziggy
a
goes,
lot.
he goes, low stress, boys.
And me and him just looked at each other and laughed.
So now going from like football, right, and like wrestling in high school and things like that. So how was the transition, right? And I'm trying to see if it was like the same for me, like your transition from doing like a high intensity sport, like you lift to get better at your sport, but this particular sport that you're doing now, you're lifting to get better in the sport. You know what I'm saying? Like So how was that transition from going like playing football to now you live in the weight room to go to a weight room to lift more?
I think honestly it's kind of easier for me because in football when you want to get better, say blocking or say get faster, you get in the weight room and then you have to transition it onto the field. In the weight room, you're in the weight room. When I want to go pick up this stone, like this 300-pound stone, I know, okay, well, throw the tacky on and hit the stone, or grab the sandbag or I'm gonna pull a 700-pound frame. Okay, well, guess what? I know I can pull that now, and I should be able to pull that all the time. In football now, it's like you could end up, I can squat 450, but then next thing you know, it's I get out here and I can't make this one block or something like that.
I get put on my ass by a dude who squats 475.
Right.
Listen, in every sport and everything you do, there will always be someone better. And
There
is very true.
There actually was a good thing that I saw on Instagram the other day. It was like the guy's like, I gotta go to the gym, and the mom's like, yeah, but listen, like, there's always gonna be someone stronger than you. You gotta check that ego. And he goes,
no, you chase that shit.
Someone's gotta be the strongest, and why the fuck isn't it me? And I went, yo,
that's like
yo,
a little cringy, but I respect the grind always. It's a good goal to chase.
It's why not you? Like,
yeah.
Honestly, fear no man. Fear.
Yeah. Like I lift with my end goal, you, who's someone that is exponentially stronger than me.
I just work here, dude.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I work out with someone stronger than me all the time. We've worked out together for so long, though. We've been training partners that we.
Well, I appreciate that.
And honestly, with me and him, like we could look at him and be like, "Yo, move your left foot like 3 inches in. You know better."
Yeah.
And he'll be like moving in, and all of a sudden looks better, feels better, he moves better.
Poor Christine, dude. She had to like deal with us for the first like couple months. I'm like, hey, listen, you're gonna have to squat now, dude. You gotta do some big boy lifts. But no.
Again, like I switched from powerlifting to this.
Yeah.
And powerlifting was so fucking monotonous. And like I had just come off almost tearing my groin last year. And then I did my first comp in August. I wasn't even squatting at all until April, like 135, 225. By the time I got to August, I was lifting a little bit closer. I did like a fuck around meet in December for powerlifting, just to do one. And dude, honestly, like I should have hit the squat I wanted to, but I got lost in the call. I didn't move after I walked it. I didn't get into my stance, and I literally just stood there for some reason. But the numbers weren't there, and I was like, okay, I need to change something.
Yeah. What is it? I don't know who says it, but it's like the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting.
Albert Einstein?
Something like that.
I think it's Albert Einstein, Thomas Jefferson, someone like that.
It's the 21st century. We have phones. Like, look it up.
Yeah, it'll be above us.
Yeah, I'll fix it somewhere.
Maybe not on the green screen because it's not there.
So, Destin, when was the first time you picked up a weight?
I'd say really it was kind of freshman year of high school, like end of middle school time, like that transition, just starting to get into it really.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's become a whole new thing because in football, like you want to continue to get better, but you think getting better is being on the field and
it's everything.
It's everything.
Yeah.
And then now with being in strongman, it's like, no, it's in the gym. Like you have to grind it out and figure out like, if I want to build my deadlift, I got to do like so many different variations of a deadlift just to help build up to maybe 15, 20 pounds more.
Yo, isn't that weird though? Is like the only way to get better at deadlifting is just to deadlift.
Yeah, but also you have to. It's also mind too.
Oh, for sure.
You have to wrap your mind about putting this weight around your head, above your head, pulling this weight here. Like you have to be okay with it. Like me, anything overhead and bench. So anything that goes above, like is an upper body press, scares the shit out of me. And like not even like a scares the shit out of me because I'll do it 100 times.
It's just my intrusive thoughts. Sorry. Okay, continue.
They're like a croc.
I had to touch it, dude. It was just.
Yeah, but these are sportier.
Yeah, but you don't have cool gibbets like me.
I could put gibbets in here, regardless.
Right.
But going back, like you're an amazing presser, both of you. You guys are built to press.
Yeah, you are really impressive.
Yep. I didn't. I used
You
to
were
suck
an
at it. I
impressive
was probably one of the worst pressers I knew when I was in like beginning of college and just into high school. Like, we're benching. My benches never really got there, and then all of a sudden now it just clicked, and it's just like,
Dude, it's because you're starting to learn how to use your body.
yeah.
Because I'm a better squatter and a better deadlifter than I am a bench. So anything doing with deadlifts, that's where I made my points up at beer muscles.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually where I make my points up with everything is something lower body, because when I was rehabbing my groin, it was all lower body focus. Like, I had 4 days of lower body, 2 days of upper. Or like 5 or 3 days of lower, 2 days of upper, and it was all I did.
Yeah, because I think honestly, what did, like how you said with your groin with me, is I tore my knee up.
Oh, you were telling me about that.
Last November in football.
Yikes.
Like, someone just came in, took my knee out. Next thing you know, senior year done, and then I'm recovering. I had to let my MCL heal for 2 months, and then February came, I had to get surgery on my meniscus. So I was back on crutches, back immobilized, and then had to go through rehab and everything. But then while I was like that, I couldn't do lower body, so I just benched 3-4 days a week and just really got into it. And then once I got healthy, I strengthened my knee.
Kind of what happened to Rick too.
Yeah.
Dude, injuries help you find where, like, usually your injury, it may not be on the weakest part of your body, but it's in the weakest muscle of that section.
Sure, yeah.
Honestly, being injured, like, it gives you a whole new perspective of any sport,
Absolutely.
any movement, because now you're aware of it and you understand, like, what happens. Because I wouldn't wish getting injured or something. I wouldn't wish on anybody, because it's literally the most mentally draining thing out there.
Dude, it fucked with my work.
If
I couldn't even
everything.
take a shit
Y-
without
and-
having my legs straight.
Yes.
You understand it?
Couldn't even
Like, you
shower
think-
by yourself.
You'd think your groin, you could still at least sit here. Like, if you move your knee just like a slightly up, or like move your foot a little bit, your groin moves instantaneously.
Well, that was the whole thing with my ankle, right? Like,
Oh yeah, we've all had lower
yeah,
body
I
injuries.
couldn't walk for 7 months. So like in the first like 2 months, dude, every time I had to
You're
get in the shower,
demoralized.
dude, I had to take a trash bag, put it on my leg, duct tape it, then like hobble in the shower, hold my fat ass up, and then like wash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
It's like, it was like,
100%.
and then like with a knee, it was so hard because like you're in, like, went back
That's
to
what she said.
of course, I went back to school, and because I was on the first floor, so the showers weren't too hard to get to, but you're on crutches, you can't put pressure on it, so you're hopping around.
And showering and using crutches is
It's
not the move.
fun. Yeah, it's it's not fun at all.
Nah, I'll
So-
sit in the chair like an old person.
So how did
Honestly.
you get into strongman?
I first got into strongman actually. Like, I started going to pack for football lifting and just staying in shape in the summer when I came home from school, winter breaks. And then I met Ziggy and everyone there, and it turned into, they started doing strongman classes on Sunday one week, and then it just turned into this
Boom.
boom. Like, I got into it. I was like, figured out, oh shit, like,
It's fun.
yeah, like, it's fun. Like, I can
That's
do
why I
cool
switched
shit.
from powerlifting, because I was doing it in our workouts because he was doing it,
Yeah,
and I'm slowly like, huh,
like, this is interesting. Like, I can.
I like this.
Like, I
Yeah.
can go pull a fucking fire truck or something cool, and
Yeah.
like, what sport lets you do that? Or
Exactly.
None.
tossing sandbags around, or picking up big ass rocks. Like,
Well, that's what I tell
Dude,
everyone.
it's like being a kid again.
Exactly.
yeah, I get to play with rocks.
Get to play with the DLC rocks.
Yo, shout out,
Inside
Kev.
joke.
But dude, see, that was always the cool thing, right? Is like, and this is what everyone's like, oh, why don't you get into powerlifting? I'm like, yeah, but like, dude, I've been lifting the same fucking
bench
weights
deadlift.
Yeah.
Squat bench deadlift.
since
squat
like
bench deadlift.
yeah, exactly,
Like,
since like 8th grade.
Those lifts are essential in sports, so it's like,
Yeah,
it's
so you-
boring. Like, I've been doing this for years. I want something new. Like,
Yeah, it's like I want to get pumped. Like, and like, don't get me wrong, I get it. This is not a knock at any. Like, I know there's a lot of multiply.
Roman.
Yeah, and shout out Delco and all those guys at Death Wish. But you know, it's not that I'm knocking it. It's just the simple fact that it's like, I don't know what I'm going to be lifting, or I don't even know the weights that I'm going to be doing until a certain point where it's like, this time I pull a fire truck. Next time, you know, I might be putting a massive block of metal above my head in a kilt, you know. So like,
And shot put was one of your events last time.
yeah, that was.
So it's like,
Yeah,
dude,
and I
it
haven't
all
done
brings
that
you
since
back
high
to you
school.
were
yeah,
a kid.
same. It's all over the place. Like
Young. Like throwing rocks, throwing all this shit, doing random picking up shit in your yard when you were a kid and just walking it.
plus also think about it this way too. How like GPP,
General preparation.
General physical preparedness.
Yes.
Mm.
It's like
Conjugate.
so it's like you're picking up a sandbag, right?
Mhm.
You guys doing the 265, 300, 400, whatever it is. It's like, okay, you just picked that up. You're using your entire body, your entire CNS is working,
Yep.
right?
Like from the lap to the everything.
Everything. And then it's like, right, you need to, I don't know, God forbid you got to carry someone out of a situation, you're carrying them. Or, you're just walking around in the day-to-day, but you were just carrying a 300-pound sandbag for however long.
Yeah.
Now you're just carrying your body weight, and it's like, oh.
This
Like,
is easy.
This is easy. Or like you gotta like for him and I gotta bring literally food and transport it around the entire place.
I got
But
to
I'm
move
just
kegs all
yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
And it's putting the keg over your head. You ever done that before?
Yeah.
Shit sucks.
When is there? You could think about it this way. How your heaviest keg was what? Did you put over your head?
Probably when I first started, we did like the 175s to like.
Okay.
170.
What? So
Yeah.
so 170 is what a keg weighs.
Yes.
So
Like full of beer.
you
like
can
out of the
literally exactly.
factory.
Just toss it. Up.
You can just go to a kegerator party
Mhm.
and go, yo, untap that bitch.
Give me
Watch
a-
this.
Watch this, and then launch it.
Yeah.
Like literally, it's
Party
things.
trick. Sweet party trick.
You see what I'm saying? And honestly,
I
now,
love being a good party.
well, how you are? Do you'll be throwing it easily in the twos?
Yeah.
It's wild shit to think about.
I love this sport.
Yeah. Plus, too, it's also like this way. I mean, like all of us are all together. Like we're in Maryland, just chilling in a hotel room.
Yeah, you're just
This is the
hanging out.
first weekend I've had off in a long
I
time.
feel that.
Well, I mean, yeah, we're all work. Just
Yeah.
how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
So, then going from pack to our gym.
Mm-hmm.
How was that transition?
So much better. Sorry, shameless plug.
It was nice just meeting everybody, and as Ziggy said, like meeting people my age, like you guys, like having people to push myself. Cause
Oh yeah, him
pack-
and I did talk about that in the last
if
podcast.
I only had really Ziggy, like he was
As
the
a
closest.
male figure.
Yeah, like he was the closest person. It was kind of like, well, that's far at this time, but then now it's like I'm at this new gym and it's just everything's just it's so many more different points, and just asking people, hey, like why do you do this or how you do this, like
And we got
I
some
asked-
studs
like
in
I
our
asked
gym too.
Scott. I asked him.
Scott,
I saw
Ray.
him doing
Love
the
him.
Mauser, and I was asking like, well, why do you when you lean back, why do you press it right out of the lean when you're restricting? And he goes, well, it's like it just engages your lats more. And then I tried it, and I was like, oh, I actually like this. And now I've been using it, and it's
You've been
just
using
helped
that a
me
lot.
more.
I even
Yeah.
noticed that because
Yeah.
I literally said to, I think it was Ziggy or Amy. I was like, yo, his press kind of looks like Scott's. Maybe it was one of the Pauls. I don't remember who it was that said I said that to.
Yeah, because I saw it and I just was like, it looks so smooth. And then I was thinking about mine. I'm like, well, I'm sitting here fighting with this block, trying to get into a front press position. I might as well just
Push
press
that
it
shit
if I can
up.
press it, because I've watched people do it now. And when they're putting it in the front rack, you already start pressing it up. So it's like, just press
For
it
sure.
up. Like,
For
just
sure.
try and press it.
Yeah, and tomorrow's gonna be cool, dude. Like I'm really excited because like a lot of these, like I've never the only time I've ever like competed in a Mauser block was when we did a while ago, like 3 years ago, maybe longer. Jim and Amy hosted a mock meet,
Okay.
That shit was cool.
and it was log, axle, Mauser, and I remember
What, a ladder?
yeah, it was a ladder. I didn't get the
Jesus
axle because I didn't understand. I never did a continental clean.
Mm-hmm.
But like the first, I did get the Mauser, but it was only like 225 at the time. But it went over my head.
That's still more than what I can press
I
in the
didn't-
Mauser now.
That's fine.
It's,
I mean,
it's difficult.
it's
to,
a
like,
weird
it's,
fucking.
like
It's
you
a-
got to worry about keeping it straight
What is
up
the
and
word?
down, and you can't tip it.
Cumbersome. It's a cumbersome movement.
There you go.
and that's a cucumber, buddy.
I looked it up in my thesaurus.
He has. Oh, you just threw another big word at him.
I know because Steph said that we
Oh.
articulate too much in the
Yeah.
podcast.
Don't make me articulate my different words. With that, I may implore the rest of my vocabulary upon you. If you continue with this rhetoric, I swear I will slap you with my hands so ungodly and heinously hard that you will spin in a convectional circle over and over.
Convectional?
I don't know.
Just let him finish. You done?
Like
Can you
convex
smell how
or-
hard his brain cells were working?
Yo, all right, yeah,
Bro,
I should have seen that coming.
It's like two brain cells doing Duel of the Fates
like
in his head
like
from
they're
Star Wars.
and they're just trying to get their words out. So
Yeah,
like whatever
100%.
words come out first is what's happening.
That's some shit. Yeah. Wow. But yeah, dude. Like, And the whole thing too, and this was again I talk about all the time. And he has great messages, and that's why I'm really pissed off the first podcast. I fucked up the audio. You know how much of a rookie move that was, dude? Oh, dude.
And he wasn't even a rookie at the time. He'd
Right.
been doing podcasts for like 2 years.
Well, dude, you know what's wild though is you know how fucking embarrassed I was. I was in my own room editing it, getting it all together, and I
Who
went.
else's room would you
Disappointed dad, man. That's crazy.
Dude, I
be in?
know.
Dude, that's father. Like that's strongman father.
I know.
Yeah, he's just getting us all up.
He's
there.
that guy.
He is that guy. But yeah, dude. So, kind of going on like with all this, like how long do you think you're gonna be staying in the sport?
I mean, as long as I can, honestly, it's something that's fun. So like, who knows what Ziggy and them have been saying is like they waited late to start, and all of us were young. So like, honestly,
The ceiling's high.
the ceiling's high of what you could do and what you could potentially get to is just, yeah.
That's
Just-
what Landon and Paul were saying about us. Like you as well.
I love
but more
Landon.
so.
I know what
me
you're
and
saying. I know what
Destin,
you're saying.
Because we're new to the sport.
yeah.
And the youngest of anyone. You're 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, so am I.
Are you feeling 20? Sorry, it was just
You
And-
just, you just,
you know what's weird? Not a sidebar. You. What?
you
What
just miss
happened?
lob ups.
What happened?
That's
Dude,
crazy.
He keeps doing it.
He misses lob ups.
I
Like,
know.
how are you missing a lob? Like, you
What do you
gotta
mean?
dunk it.
What happened?
Like, something lobs up. You
Like
just,
the alley oop is there,
Yeah,
and
it's
you
there,
just
and
you ain't
you
ain't
finish.
completing.
You're
He is
selling
not
me.
Jordan on the Bulls.
Yeah, you're selling me, man.
I'm sorry, buddy.
You gotta finish one at least. If you're gonna make one,
That's what she
finish
said.
it.
Okay, come on.
All I was saying is like so like the way that I think, the way that I do that is like if you say like a sentence, I complete it in a song in my head. So like you say you're 22, I'm like I'm feeling 22.
Fuck Taylor Swift.
So do you have just like a bunch of like just songs like just stuff?
I just
She
have
is
a
ruining
lot of
football.
yeah.
You're just you don't like that she's.
no, dude, no.
Yo,
You don't enjoy seeing Taylor Swift pop up instead of watching.
I
the
literally stopped
celebration?
watching Chiefs games.
bro, they
Oh.
lost to the the Broncos.
I think she has an effect, man. They play better when she's
You ain't
there.
wrong.
Yo, hear me out.
Fantasy managers are thanking her.
Yeah, they're like, thank you.
Yeah,
Touchdown.
Kelsey's
Touchdown
going-
Travis Kelce. Oh, I got Travis Kelce on my
My
team.
God,
I want
Kelsey's
Taylor
going
Swift
crazy.
every game.
Oh, no,
But like,
man.
they're still down to Kelsey, so we all gotta just remember that.
Yo,
Taylor Swift's
Mama
him.
Kelsey is
Taylor Swift's him.
goat.
But Mama Kelsey is the goat. She's up there.
the GOAT.
Yo,
she's
could
up there.
you imagine popping out to
NFL superstars.
Super Bowl,
Super Bowl
champions,
yeah.
like
Like
all-time great- like
superstars.
Hall of Famers, might as well.
Like
just-
Jason Kelsey will be a Hall of Famer.
yes,
He is a good
He's the-
looking man.
His number will be retired.
He's the
by
greatest center in
Birds.
football, right?
Dude,
Like
He's
ever.
one of the greatest centers of all time.
I'd say just ever.
Well, dude, I don't know if you guys saw my story, but like I posted the video. It's like the guy's like, I don't give a fuck if you think a push play some shit. You do it. You do it. Oh wait, that's right. You're telling me we like the Eagles have everything about it. We have an all-time center, one of the greatest O-line, and you have a quarterback that can squat double what your D tackle is doing. How does that make you feel? Of course we're gonna push play it. You want to try it? Oh wait, you can't. You did. We're gonna do it, but it's legal because it's in the books and no one else can do it but us. And it was like he was going on this rant, and the problem was he was
Bro,
just,
and they ran a fucking run out of it.
Yeah, they faked it. I've been
They
waiting. I've
faked
been
it,
waiting to
and
see
they
that for a
ran it right
while.
on the
I
outside.
didn't see that.
If you're running something good,
You could
Get
do
that
a
fake
nice
ready.
little couple drop step pass and dump it off to Goddard.
just tell them sprint out. Just get out of there.
And just go.
Everyone knows.
Or even AJ Brown.
when the
he's in
Eagles
backfield.
when the Eagles are in short yardage, 1 yard, 2 yards, everyone in the stadium, in the country, in the world knows what's coming next.
yeah,
They
but
can't
they
stop
can't
it.
And
keep
you can't
running
stop
on
it.
3rd and 1.
They can. You want to know why? Because you can't stop it.
Literally,
That's
you can't,
true.
They are 100%.
But I'm
Like,
saying, give your wide
No.
receivers and running backs the chance.
You want to know why?
You can't.
They're not Jason
keep
Kelsey.
You can't keep putting your line through it. Though. That's
They're
what
not
I'm
Jason
saying.
Kelsey.
yeah, yeah.
That man is.
He's a unit,
He was a 260-pound O lineman.
and he's a tank.
in the NFL and an All-Pro at 260 pounds.
Yes,
He's him.
he's him.
The man is RoboCop.
Go
and
watch the
Terminator
last
put
time they
together.
played the Giants and watch him manhandle Dexter Lawrence.
Oh yeah, dude.
One hand, just get out of the way. Get
You know,
out of
They
the
had
way.
to name him Jason instead of Tim because
What?
they'd have to start calling him Himothy. So you'll have to settle for
He
Jason
is him,
he was
Kelsey.
already him.
Yeah, no, he's still him.
Dude, it's
He's
yeah.
just. Think about this. Like
That man's a god.
I was watching.
He's
I saw something
Atlas.
on TikTok the other day about the brotherly shove, man, and he just goes. He's like, everyone's asked me. It's about what are you feeling like when you have like 2 tons of people like
fucking
having.
hurts.
He's like, man, it fucking hurts, but he looks forward to that play. I'm pretty sure every single time because
for sure.
he knows that
He is the
Jalen hurt.
forefront of
Yes,
it.
Jalen can get the touchdown or whatever, but he knows like that's his play. That's his time to shine, and
Oh, for sure.
that's when the whole world's watching him.
Bro, this man legitimately is Atlas carrying the weight of the world on him every
Yes.
time they do that play. And the man is the only center in football that I can remember in my lifetime that can do. He's a pulling center.
Yes.
He can. They can run trap plays.
That was so
with
much
him
fun.
at center.
Yes, he's watching him just get out. Like watching Jason
What?
Kelsey get out on even. They run this like stretch toss concept where they pull him,
And then all of a sudden you see Jason Kelsey's.
you just see this dancing bear just taking off down the field.
He's
and
fast.
You see little like Denzel Ward or somebody
Yeah.
at corner. Just it's a bad day for them because
It's,
That's a big man.
That's a
and
big-
that's a
it-
big bench press. that he's
yeah,
about
like
to
that's
throw
a
at
big
you.
man. He's about to come and he's on you.
that's terrifying.
Pause.
Bear paws.
He said, "Pause." All right, so predictions. What do you think is going to be in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, real shit. I like the Lions for a deep playoff run.
They
I don't know
don't
about
got-
Super Bowl.
Oh, not a Super Bowl. You know who you want to say, so just say it.
I want to say the Birds,
Just say it. Though.
but they ain't. Dude,
So
I don't think they get there.
So, with
Gator.
all this recent disappointment, should it be just
It's not even the
no,
disappointment.
no? But like, hear me out already. So when the teams are
Lost
doing
the fucking
successful,
Jets.
yeah,
They have one of the best defenses in football.
they have Zach
my
Wilson
ass.
at quarterback.
Yeah, there was also
You
two
can't lose.
interceptions,
You can't lose to Zach
bad
Wilson.
throws.
Mike White also did a
One-
lot of shining for them. Okay.
I hate you,
You can't lose to the Jets. It's
bro.
the Jets.
There was
That's like the
two
Bears.
fumbles that were on Jalen,
The Bears.
one fumble on Kenneth Gainwell, and one fumble where the ball got knocked out of his hands.
We'll get back to that Super Bowl question, but all right. So worst loss then: Broncos, Chiefs, Eagles, Jets.
Broncos Chiefs, not even a question.
How about?
Broncos got blown out 70-20.
No, that was Dolphins. That
The
was
Dolphins put
blew
a
them out.
70 burger on them. Yeah.
Yeah. And we destroyed the Dolphins.
So does that mean that you theoretically beat the Broncos by like
I
100?
fucking hope so. Yeah.
Yeah, listen, Broncos country, let's
Let's
die,
roll. Oh my god.
dude. That's what they're.
Damn.
That's how they're feeling right now.
Dude, it was
They got
so
some draft picks.
Yeah, I'm talking about now. They feel
Yeah.
like they want to die now.
I mean, I Tank can just get a pick, man. I mean,
no, like tank hard. Not
I
that they
said
have to go
trade
that much
everybody.
farther.
trade everybody.
They did. That's why they have Russell Wilson.
Jerry Judy to Baltimore. Send him.
you ever watch those
That
like,
would be lethal.
Send him.
you
do it.
ever watch those like what's it called, like those press conferences, and that poor man would get blown out, and then he has to come after. Yo, you know what I'm saying? And he had to come after, and he can, microphone's here. Now, what do you think happened today? Yeah, we're just not playing to our ability, but Broncos country, let's ride. And he wouldn't get it back from anyone else. He'd sit on the field. All right, guys, Broncos country, let's ride.
No.
Let's play ball. Like, yeah, it's just it was embarrassing to watch.
But the thing about it, these guys are getting paid to lose.
True.
I would never want to be. Paid
I wouldn't
to
want to
lose.
be. I'd rather not like. Why would you want to be paid to lose?
So think about
Would
this.
you rather
way,
be paid to lose or win and not, get
be paid.
though. Pay to lose.
Are you serious?
Give me the bag.
Fuck that bad.
This
I
man
wanna
is
win.
securing his bag.
Yeah, hear me out though. Hear me out though. Right.
Like, what are we talking about? How much are we getting paid?
When the
though?
dust settles.
Yo, did you see that game check? I don't remember whose game check it was, but it went from 386,000 to 194,000 because of taxes.
You know what's even crazier?
What?
You know their pay in the playoffs is like very low.
Yeah.
So like
Why is
Patrick Mahomes is making like millions, and like his fat game checks during the season. Like he might clearing what like over 200K easy. So like his game checks for the playoffs they're like 75K, like 50K.
Yeah, but they also get bonuses for how
Mhm.
far they make it. If they get, like,
Yeah.
say, for them, it's
Oh, like-
AFC championships
Just imagine that being like
and Super Bowl.
like you get paid these $100,000 game checks. You're like shit. I'd rather take my contract money in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
right.
But there was also,
Language.
sorry.
There's a lot of guys playing for free now, too.
Oh, the WNBA. Per WNBA income and NBA income, right? Percentage-wise of the annual income of the WNBA, they make more than NBA players make of the NBA's total income.
Well, so you know what's wild about
It's
that?
like 16% or something random.
Yeah, not even like too crazy on that topic, but when that whole thing came out, and someone did the analytics on that, was it? I think it was Google. Google did a test on like the percentage like the women make compared to the men, and they found that they were significantly underpaying men.
That's what I just said.
I was talking about the Google.
Yeah, but
No,
said
I'm
the
just
same
saying like
thing,
like
it's
when
a
that
study.
came out, like it's yeah. But
So Google said this, or like
Google, you can look this up. You
And
can look it up literally right now.
ESPN and
Please Google me.
Sports Center.
Google you?
You got it if you want.
Or Google you? See what we got.
He's gonna Google Matt Lepore.
Mm-hmm.
See some schmuck.
Yeah, some dope.
Who's?
That's not what I thought you said at first.
What'd you think I said?
I didn't think you said schmuck.
Mamooch.
Schmut. That's what I
Schmuck.
thought you said.
Yeah, don't go on my phone.
Let's see what we got. Oh, we don't got you. Oh.
Oh.
Look at this stud.
Oh, dude, that picture is so bad.
See now that you showed it, I have to blow it up. So-
look at that.
He looks like a testicle.
They called me Testy.
Testy. You let
So
people
I
call
got
you testicle?
listen. I was a
Matty
sophomore.
Testy.
I don't-
Matt is
I
not
don't care.
natty.
You still let people call you testicle?
Now listen, bro. Listen.
JK.
Listen.
There's
He's
no
natty.
there's no listening with that. I
Listen,
think.
listen, Linda.
Let's skip over this.
No, hang on. I gotta get
Here
this
we go,
out
here we go.
because it's
Wait,
Jesus
Here's
Christmas.
one. All right, keep going.
As I was, yeah. So I got my hair cut. I was going to like Great Clips. I mean, I had a lot of money. It was,
But
just
you
go
were
to Great
also
Clips.
wrestling in duels and stuff.
Yes.
But you
So
have to have your hair short.
so yeah.
Actually, that's crazy because that changed.
What?
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
yeah.
So my senior year, like they had I forget where. I think it happened in Jersey.
It did. It was the
And
Virginia Duels.
A kid was wrestling.
Or no,
and
Jersey
the ref
Duels.
had
Sorry.
said, "Oh, you don't have a cap on or something,"
Mhm.
and made him like he had to cut his dreads in order to stay
On the mat.
on the mat.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And so
I remember seeing the video.
like my whole senior year of wrestling, it was crazy because I didn't have to wear a cap now, and I was so happy. But I always kept one just in case because some refs just wouldn't have it.
For sure.
They're
For
old
sure.
school.
For sure.
But then it got to the point where the refs would be like, "Are you like, do you want to wear a cap?" And I obviously was like, "No, like I don't want to because I could just literally take my hair, flip it back, put on the headgear, and go." And it was just crazy because refs would be like, they kind of would be uncomfortable, but it was like, it's not you, like, just kind of.
it's PIAA.
Yeah,
and
like I understand,
US or,
but I just know that if you make me want to cut my hair or something, I would rather just walk off the mat. Like we're not even staying. Like
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
like my coaches even at that point were like, hey, like if we get in that situation, we're leaving. Like we're not staying at the match or nothing. We're leaving that match.
Well, it's wild. And see, you know what's crazy too
That's
about that whole
That's some
situation?
cool coaches.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's wild though is like everything nowadays is you have to be careful because like everything's being recorded. Like anyone can pull out a phone now.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not like the early 2000s or the 2010s. Like, everyone has a phone. Everyone's recording.
Even before COVID.
Like, say you're in the classroom or say you're walking on the street. You hear some shit going on. First thing they're doing is pulling out phones.
First thing everyone does.
First
yeah.
thing they're doing.
I do not.
Well,
I
I'm
think
just
that's
saying.
stupid as shit.
Well,
I
like
think.
most people do.
Like I would rather see what's going on so that if I can have to react.
People aren't smart.
No shit.
Sorry, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, like the random person on the street or like the lady. Like this was a 3.5 hour drive to get here,
Oh my god.
bro. I followed this Kia for about an hour.
Oh boy.
Bro, it was like an hour to go 30 miles.
It really was. Like
But this lady, I followed her for about an hour, like on and off exits and everything because I couldn't get around her. She was on her phone, and when we were in traffic, she would slowly merge, almost hitting the car next to her, go back. Slowly go the other way, come back. I was like, bro, this bitch almost caused 13,000 different accidents throughout the hour.
get me away from her.
I tried, but I was like, I can't go around her. She's going to hit
There
me.
was someone on the shoulder driving.
Oh, yeah.
I see, I've seen.
I
I've
love
seen
when
crazy
semis
things.
box people out like that.
Yeah.
But I body
'Cause
semis.
you were probably like right behind us too.
Probably wasn't too far. Yeah.
Cause you.
Got there like. Yeah, I was probably right near you.
Yeah.
But like that last like 4 miles of the drive.
Did you happen
when
to
we
see a
started-
red Kia somewhere around 76?
Probably.
Do you remember the red Kia from the beginning of the drive?
Yeah.
Bro, I
I
hate
have
that
no
woman.
patience for people.
All these
I
lights on
hate
these
that
highways
woman.
too is getting annoying. Like
Bro, we're going 55 all of a sudden. Stop sign.
stop sign
Or stop light.
Light.
You're like, oh my God, what the fuck? And then it was uneven pavement.
Yeah.
And
How about the flash the
oh, he wasn't in the car because Maryland has, if you blow red lights and stuff like that, they have
Oh, they have
cameras that
Yeah,
they just
so-
ticket you. They don't even waste the cops on you.
Right.
So we're
And they
headed
do that
to
for
go
speeding
get
too, I think.
because Matt wanted to do more fat and I wanted to get ice
You can
cream.
fact check me.
So
You do love
So-
your ice cream.
I do love my ice cream.
I'm not the
So-
lightest person in my weight class. Like I'm light by almost 40 pounds.
You might
30,
be the lightest
40
person on the screen right now.
I'm
Yeah,
definitely later.
I'm like
You're-
235 to 240 ish
Yeah.
een.
What's the difference between
Well, like
a hippo and a
230.
zippo?
One's a little heavy, one's a little lighter.
You're a hippo.
Kill
Am I a
yourself.
zippo?
Jesus
lighter, you're a
Christ!
hippo.
On the podcast, he said that.
We're uncensored, baby.
Oh.
It'd be fucked up if I cut my shit out. I cut it out for people who are on there, but I feel like it's kind of like unauthentic if I cut my shit out. If
I'm
it's
gonna use this in a
heinous shit,
lawsuit if I do it.
Yeah.
All I'm asking is just on the front and the back of the tapes. Just
Oh, you want both sides of my 13 reasons?
I'm joking. Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Oh, I would never. Bombastic side
Yeah, you ever
eye.
see that guy on TikTok?
The brothers?
The
The
brothers?
Handshake Brothers?
Where it's like, I really don't want to leave this party right now. I really don't want
Bombastic
to Irish
side-eye.
goodbye and go home.
Nothing beats a
no,
good Irish
because it's
goodbye.
funny because he
No-
does like the
nothing
very
be- no-
corner of his
no-
eye. He's
Nothing
like,
beats a good Irish goodbye.
Oh, dude, love good Irish goodbye.
Dude, I always
Oh.
feel like a dickhead sometimes, but there's been plenty of times. I'm sorry, Cheryl. He already knows this. But they used to have like big parties at like Westchester at this house.
And I'd be like, hey. And then like 20 minutes later, I'm like, yo,
'Cause
you want to leave?
If you really want to leave, like, say, normally if you have all
It
your
takes
friends
like
and
an
everything-
hour to go.
Yeah, because like you
leave.
want to say, you gotta say bye to like everybody, or people feel some type.
And then
of
you
way.
have
So
a
then
conversation.
And then then a conversation starts, and then something else. And you sit down even, or it's like, oh man, now I'm here for like. An
Next
hour,
thing you know, you got a shotgun like 3 beers. Yeah.
Yeah, like literally.
Like
yeah.
you're too drunk to
Now,
drive.
now
at
I'm
this
too drunk to
point.
drive all of a sudden.
I mean, I don't drink, nor do I drink and drive because I just don't drink. So usually, if they're too drunk, any time of day, yo, dude,
He could
can you
pick me
come
up.
pick me up? I'm like, where the fuck are you? He goes, Westchester. I'm like, just send me the address, you asshole.
Yo, real quick. How about you watch that Animal House thing from Ziggy?
No,
Yo,
I didn't.
yes.
Yes,
Yo,
I
can
didn't.
we
Yes.
fucking talk about that? So
oh my god, seeing Ziggy like that was just it was interesting.
You want to die, motherfucker?
You want to die,
dude, can we, bro? So I need you to imagine, right? I need you to imagine.
Danny
this,
DeVito.
This all happened within an hour. So I sit down with him, right? Him and I are talking. It was one of the best podcasts I've done. I appreciated the whole conversation. And now, mind you, I see Ziggy how I see Ziggy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care what happened. in the
Judge
past.
him.
Yeah,
No, not
exactly.
at all.
I don't judge
Dude,
anyone.
He is an amazing human
But-
who's trying to change other people's lives.
Yeah, but he goes, you can look this up. Expletive. Like, I'm just not expletive, like like the words
This,
of
and
how to
this.
get there. So I'm up on the drive, doing all my shit. I pull it. I rehear that part. I went.
It's like Danny DeVito and fucking
You know how, like,
baby
You know,
powder.
you know how like you see like a hot chick on like Instagram or some shit. You're like, man, I guess You know? So,
No, Matt, please explain.
pulled up in my browser. But no, so I looked it up and I was like,
Hey, yo.
and then at the end, you see the guy in
Oh,
his name's
yo,
Matt.
it made it so much better to see like who the guy was. 'Cause
Yo.
When you
He's
listen to
holding-
him explaining the story, and then you're like, yo, like
He articulated the story
dropped
amazing.
whipping his
this-
drops his towel.
ready to die,
motherfucker.
Bitch slapped the guy.
Unconscious.
And you see the bull just fall in the video. You're like,
He slapped him unconscious, and that was the start of the fight.
Yo, give me a homie who rides with me like that, bro.
Facts.
Man
Baby
was
powder
naked,
and towel. That's all he
baby
needed.
powdered.
He said, just give me a baby powder and towel, and I'll fuck everybody up.
That's wild, dude.
I mean, dropping bombs out here.
Dropping
left and
straight
right.
bombs.
But all right, boys, I'll try to pull close burrito, wrap it up, get going.
Wait. Do you wrap a burrito correctly, though?
Yeah,
Do you?
yeah,
How sure are you?
pretty sure.
Does it not split
Do
in
you
the
eat your
middle?
burritos left to right or right to left? What you do?
Does a burrito have one or two holes?
I'm gonna stab
Yeah,
you.
does it?
And I always eat left to right.
Wait, no, seriously.
wait.
Gotcha.
You like this? Or like?
I just- Too easy. Too easy.
Hey, chat, can you clip that for me?
Yup. Screenshot, please.
He said.
Ziggy, save that.
Yeah, let me tell you something. When I launch this on Wednesday, if I get clips, fucking my Snapchat.
Oh, I'm
You might as well
going
start
to
TikToking
YouTube.
it.
I'm going to
Just
YouTube.
TikTok clips.
Get ahead of the game.
'Cause he
Pull
grabbed
might
it
as
with
well.
both hands. Yo, he grabbed it with both.
Yo, both hands.
Oh yeah. So, boys, tomorrow. Get some sleep. I
Who's
appreciate you
actually
boys.
going to sleep in the next hour?
Well, I'm just saying. I
realistically?
figure
What
like
time
get
is
everyone
it?
out of here.
Like probably
kind of finish
11?
this. You're gonna be out. She's out.
No, she's not. She's alive. See?
I'm probably gonna go for a walk, low key though.
Walk.
Walk does sound pretty nice.
Where are you walking to?
Your mom's house.
Have
God,
fun.
I'm just joking.
That's far.
I'm joking.
It's a nice pool.
I'm sure she's a nice lady. I don't know.
She'll
her
make
well
some
enough to
food.
make- I'll make some food.
What kind of
too.
food we talking here?
She makes some nice lasagna.
Uh,
I kill for
Nut.
lasagna.
yo.
Good lasagna? Yes.
Bro,
Listen, bro.
dinner tonight at Longhorn?
Not it.
Ass.
It
You
was
didn't like
okay.
your burger.
That
you got a
burger,
burger
was
from a steak
so
place. Who
bad.
does
I know.
that?
I wanted the fucking
You were so
steak.
close to getting a steak,
Well,
and you
dude,
just
I
bailed
was
out.
like, oh word, it's a steak place. They know the temps of the stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna get a nice juicy red burger. And I was like,
Nope.
It was gray.
oh, the fries banged though.
I mean, yeah,
We
seasoned
should have
fries.
just waited for Christina to make Raising Cane's like her. I thought about it.
The only
I saw
smart
when I
decision
saw
she
it, I was ready
made.
to call Audible.
I never had it.
Oh my! What?
Yeah,
What?
never
Have
had
you
it.
never had
Man,
Raising
how
Cane's?
you? How
Never had it. I've never had it.
Have you had Checkers?
What I played checkers. Never had
You
checkers.
never had Checkers is good too.
What was
had
the other
Checkers.
one?
You have Cheddars?
No.
What else is there?
What was the other one that's down here?
There's a bunch of shit.
Huh?
I never had.
No, there's a Denny's.
Yo, shout out. Hey, listen, Sonny. I know you're listening to these. And it's
Are you
what
supposed to have them on?
today's.
Aren't you supposed to have Sunny on?
Yeah, like what?
Yo,
That's
all right,
crazy.
listen.
You
It's
keep
not okay.
cutting
How'd we
in
get on
front of
before
Sonny.
Sunny?
Okay, listen. Okay, yo, Sonny, listen.
This is a spur of the
Oh,
moment.
okay.
Yeah.
So this was a spur of the moment, right?
Oh, he's gonna walk the
Because
boardwalk.
we talked about doing this like last night, right? But so I'll tell you guys the exact thing, right? This is what happened.
Your mom.
I'm like talking like, yo, guys, it'd be so cool to have you guys. And they're like, yeah. So then we talked about it. Then texted the brother, all right, cool, we'll find a day. We'll figure out what works. All right, cool.
And then you just keep blowing him off.
Yeah, like
That's
what the hell?
not how that. No,
Sonny, he's blowing you
No.
off.
that's not true.
I will text Sonny.
Considering
and
I
ask him if he
talk
blew
to him
you
on the
off.
regular because I help design the shirts, and I live for them every Sunday.
And
So
you
why don't you
still are
just
blowing him
interview
off.
him then?
What?
And you're still blowing him off.
Exactly.
I'm not blowing.
Just have him.
Oh,
You just did.
no.
You're just making it too easy. Clips
This
all
man
day.
grabs both hands and goes,
Again. Same thing.
Can I get an F in the chat for the boys?
Big L's.
Big L's.
huge L's.
Ginormous.
Hopefully we don't take huge L's tomorrow.
No. We're winning. boys.
English, motherfucker.
I don't barely speak it.
Oh, that's fair.
What? That's from something.
Como se dice
Hardest language
these
to learn,
nuts?
man.
It is actually the hardest language to learn. What? Fucking hate you.
Como se dice these nuts?
You need help.
Every
All right,
time he
guys.
says
Almost a
any-
lot.
If you want to reach out to these two fine gentlemen here, Destin, your Instagram is
Simply Dustin_Snyder.
cool, and it's right there. Look at the beautiful editing
here.
magic that I learned off at YouTube University. Cody.
I think it's at Cody Lutz 60. I think.
All
He
right.
thinks.
Cool.
One more. Can I just do one thing?
Yeah.
Can I
Sure.
touch greatness?
Can I touch green?
Oh.
Sure.
Oh.
Yo, you fucking
Yo,
selfish
you suck.
prick. No, get him. No,
we see how you really feel.
Yo, but well, there was a. I
That's
saw
what
it,
Matt
I
does
saw-
all the time.
I
Got to.
love doing it because it's like a compliment. It's like I think it was one of the first things I did. I was like, "Yo,
Yeah.
Destin, can I like touch
You
greatness?"
gotta make people feel good.
And you're like, "What?" And I went,
Yeah, listen. This man's a freak. He is a freak presser.
"Yeah, for sure." And we'll see you tomorrow. And we'll do all the updates and stuff like that. You guys can always follow it on Iron Podium. It'll be over by the time you guys see it. But if you want to see the results, I know you guys give me a
Don't
lot of
look
shit
me
for
up.
beer muscles.
Don't look me up.
So thanks for those
Please.
DMs. People from Delco, appreciate it. That hurt my feelings a little bit. But yeah, thanks guys and gentlemen. I really appreciate it.
What hurt your feelings?
Also, just for some housekeeping, guys, make sure like there's a lot of you guys out there, but make sure like give me 5 stars if you want. Kind of keep that up. We're moving in the charts. We hit top 10% of all interview podcasts. I think,
Hell
a couple
yeah.
weeks ago. So we're gonna keep that up. Yeah. So thanks guys. Thank you, gentlemen.
Timothy Jones.
And
The
tomorrow
goat.
it is.
Sir.